Junko Tabei wasn't just the first woman to summit Mount Everest. She was the embodiment of quiet strength, resilience, and fearless determination. Junko Tabei was small in stature but enormous in spirit. Born in Japan, she grew up in a society that expected women to stay within limits, but she chose to break them. Humble. Even after conquering Everest, she remained grounded and simple. Resilient, survived an avalanche, and still continued her climb. Determined, faced rejection, lack of funding, and doubt, but never gave up. Fearless entered a male-dominated world and rewrote its rules. Purpose-driven. Climbed not for fame, but to prove that women are just as capable. She wasn't loud. She didn't chase attention. Instead, she let her actions speak louder than words. In a world where mountains were conquered by men, where limits were written, not questioned. One woman refused to stay below. Her name was Junko Tabei. Born in a quiet town, she wasn't the strongest, not the fastest, not the loudest, but she had something rare, a silent fire. While others saw mountains, she saw a challenge. Women weren't expected to climb mountains. They were expected to stay small, to stay silent. But Junko Tabei was never meant to be small. At a young age, she took her first climb. It wasn't easy, the air was thin, the path was unforgiving. But something changed that day. She didn't just climb a mountain. She found herself the highest mountain on Earth, Everest, a place where even the strongest men turned back. And she said, "I will stand there." No money, no support, no belief from the world. They laughed. A woman Everest. Doors closed, but legends don't wait for doors. They break them. She led an all-women expedition, not just to climb a mountain, but to shatter a belief. Then disaster struck, an avalanche. She was buried under snow, on the edge of death, injured, shaken, barely alive. She made a choice, not to quit, but to climb. Step by step, breath by breath. Closer to the impossible, every step whispered, "Turn back," but her soul screamed, "Keep going." And then she did it. Junko Tabei became the first woman in history to stand on the roof of the world, but she didn't stop there. She went on to conquer the highest peak on every continent, not for fame, not for glory, but to prove one thing: limits are lies and legends never die.